What's up guys, Nepenthez here and welcome to the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team edition of How to Start Ultimate Team. It might be for a lot of you guys a very simple principle. You get into the account and you just start grinding, but there is a very peculiar method, a very easier way to kind of get the most out of the early stages, especially if you're in your 10-hour early access right now and you're thinking where's best to put my time. And I'm going to show you this year what I think is the best way to invest your time early stages. Usually we do this as a two-part series, but this year it's just going to be one video, so I don't know how long this is going to end up being. But if you're enjoying the content, drop a thumbs up on the video, hit that bell to get notified, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We are fast approaching 2 million subscribers. So first things first, you get the intro screen here. Now I am on an account I've been on before. This is my League SBC account. Where I do mini series on this account, so I don't know what I'm gonna get as like returning or welcome back or anything, but ultimately in the grand scheme of things it doesn't make that much of a difference. This year is going to be very different to previous years because in previous years there was a lot of other things that you would do or wouldn't do to be able to get yourself into a situation where you can like just very comfortably get a setup. But EA have made some quite dramatic changes in certain aspects of the game this year, so we're going to go through a whole bunch of those and show you guys basically where best to go. So first things first, you know you're going to have to get yourself into the game, into the account. You're going to get your lone player. You can pick who you want. I think for me personally, I think Aubameyang's probably the best option. Pace is definitely very, very strong again this year, specifically on the wings. Not to say that slower strikers are irrelevant, because they're not irrelevant, but they're just definitely not as useful. Now, one important factor straight away, guys, is that it seems to be that the starter kits that you get are tradable. So if you do get a very good starter kit that you know will sell, and I actually think the Columbus Crew will be one of those because it's a rare silver, it's always a good one to take. And then have we got, usually the MLS kits in general are quite good ones, but we don't have another MLS kit here. So I think we'll take the VFL Wolfsburg kit, and that will be our kits. And then for the badge, there's nothing. Maybe the City badge might be the easiest one to sell once we get another badge in there. So that's the start, and that ultimately is how you start Ultimate Team. So as we get for our welcome back, we get 10 coin boosts of 1,500 coins. We get the untradeable FIFA 20 home and away kit, which allows us to put those on and sell those two kits we just got. And we get the 3 gold lone player pick pack, which is always going to be the same 3: Trent, Haaland, and I can't remember who the other EA golden boy is. We get the stadium starter pack and 4 gold players packs. For the ease of not confusing things here, I don't think I'm going to open those 4 gold player packs because some of you guys won't have those. And so I don't want to kind of open those, get something absolutely incredible, and then everyone's going to be like, well, we can't all do that. So this is for people that might be coming back onto an absolutely brand new account where you can't possibly have had those items before. And there you go again. We've now got, oh no, we didn't get a badge there, but as soon as you get a badge, you want to swap out your badges and kits. So I'm going to leave these 4 gold player packs just in the store. They're not going to do anything at all. Let's skip this and go to the main menu. And so the first things first is we obviously have the coin bonus. Now I think everybody gets that. I've seen a few regular new accounts with the coin bonus. There is a really easy way to just get your coin bonuses out, especially if you've got friends. Just go straight away from the start. You don't have to do anything for this. Just go into friendlies, go to online friendlies and play against a friend. And all you have to do is get them to score an own goal and quit. And then all of a sudden, so if I went against Frog or against Matt, I'd just get them to score an own goal and quit, go back into another game, score an own goal and quit. Now you're getting your coin bonuses, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 10 times. So in the space of about 10 minutes, you'll be able to get yourself 15,000 coins, which obviously straight away is a nice big addition. But what we're going to do for the sake of today, now normally, what we'd do here is we'd go into the objectives in the SBC section and would start grinding out the foundation objectives. And the foundation objectives are usually something that we completely complete. That's usually episode 1 is doing all of the foundation objectives because it typically gives relevant and useful content. But today, there's only a couple of things here that are actually relevant and useful to us. And that's because EA have changed quite a lot of what you get out of this. So this we're going to ignore, the co-op. You can get a mini vanity pack and a few coins, not worth it. The friendlies, we're going to ignore. You only get a gold pack for that. If you have got a friend that you can just go and get these done against in a couple of minutes, maybe you should. But for those of you that don't, that gold pack, in my opinion, at this stage isn't worth it. You'll probably accomplish that just over time. Competitive play we will do eventually as well. So that will come in towards the back end of what to do. Single player, I would just ignore. You only get a few, a coin boost there, 500 coins for 5 matches, which can be handy, but we've already got a coin boost. And you need to play 5 squad battles matches for that. I don't think that's personally worth it. And then these ones here give like silver packs, which again, because they're untradeable at this stage in the game, isn't worth it. So I would ignore this one as well. Squad building challenges we are going to do. A gold pack, a 3 common gold players pack, and obviously we complete some SBCs, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Transfer market, you'll just happen naturally. I wouldn't worry about focusing on that. But the things that you want to focus on straight away, not even this here. This is pretty useless. You know, consumables pack and a gold reward pack aren't really that good, but we can again do this basically accidentally. But what we're going to focus on absolutely first is chemistry and chemistry advanced. The reason why we're going to focus on these is because we get ourselves 150 coins, 2 times in a sniper, but a gold reward pack for something that will take you just no time at all. And then chemistry advanced, which is the most important one to work on. You get a gold players pack, which is very important for the start. And then we're going to get ourselves also an artist chem style, which isn't really that relevant. Coins, a small rare silver players pack, and a sentinel chem style. So a little bit of addition, but it's that gold players pack that we're working for the most. So reach 100 chemistry, 6 green links, change formation. That's all we have to do. Fairly simple. I'd be surprised if I couldn't reach 100 chemistry just with the team that I have and the players that we've got available right here. We have to go through all of this this menu content as per usual. So let's pop the centre midfielder in there. So we've already completed a couple of objectives. Let's pop him over there. Let's see if we've got another English player. We've got a centre mid and a striker. We've got a left mid as well and another centre mid. So let's get Aubameyang off. Let's swap those two around. That's our 84 chemistry. We've got any other English players? We've got a couple there. We've got another English goalkeeper and another centre mid. Let's pop the centre mid in there. So that's 86 chemistry now. Let's get the Hughes card in instead of this guy. That's 89 chemistry. And let's pop the goalkeeper in. I don't think we're quite going to get 100 chemistry. That's 91. If I go to 4222 or 4222, we should be able to get 100 chemistry with the 4222. Yes, we want to change formation. So that's obviously changing the formation is another objective that had to be done. But the reason why we should be able to get the 100 chemistry off this is because we put the left mid at left back, which will give good chemistry. That puts us to 99. So we're almost there. We just need that extra 1 chem point. Can we get it from anywhere? I don't think we can. I think we're at the absolute limit. But we've also got some perfect links and such done because of the Watford players there that perfect link with each other. We've got, oh, there we go. We'll get the chemistry. Oh, no, he already has 10 chem as well. What else have we got for English players? We've got this guy. Can we put him in and get a chem point anywhere? Nothing from those. So we're going to have to work on the 100 chemistry, but straight away, we've already completed some objectives. So 3 chemistry advanced objectives. We only need 1 chem point, and it might even be putting a right back in, be good enough. So we get an artist chem style, which obviously isn't that usable. We get 150 coins, which also at this stage isn't particularly that usable. And then we get ourselves a small rare silver players pack, which at this stage could be quite usable because if we get an English player, specifically a right back, it would be nice. But we just need to get 100 chemistry now to go again to get that gold players pack. And we've done 5 other objectives as well. So we're going to go and open 1 gold player. No, sorry, not 1 gold players pack. We're going to open a small rare silver players pack. And we get ourselves the Mbappe Tifo, which everybody gets just for having FIFA. That's one that EA are giving out to everybody. And we get our first pack. Of course, this pack not going to be all that great. Do we get anything that's useful? I mean, there's some okay cards here. Nothing that we can do too much with. So I'm going to go and play around with the team, guys, to get 100 chemistry, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so we managed to get 100 chemistry quite easily. Having these Belgian guys from Club Rouge, which are actually going to be super helpful with marking matchups, was really nice and really helped us get to the 100 chem, which completes that setup. And I think it should complete as well the other chemistry setup. I don't know if it's going to or not. Yeah, it does. So it completes them both, and it does a little bit of basics, which gives us a silver pack. Sorry, for the whole thing. It gives us a gold reward pack, which again isn't really that useful. But these are just the basic things that anybody can do. Again, like the whole point of this video here, the whole point of what we're doing here is to show you guys that are brand new to FIFA, brand new to Ultimate Team, or that just have an account that you can't, struggling to get going. A very, very quick, easy way to get a bank of coins and a nice base of players so that you can compete in Rivals. Because if you're walking into Rivals with your starter pack team with bronze players and such, you are just asking for trouble. However, there is going to be a part of this video where it's fairly important, fairly usable, fairly decent to just go and get yourselves into Rivals ASAP. And that's part of the changes that EA have made this year. And that's because they changed the way you get rewarded in Rivals now, where every time you get promoted a division, you get a one-time coin reward. So the sooner you can get into Rivals, even if you get placed into Division 5, I think you get like 40 or 50,000 coin bonus, which can be really, really helpful for doing those first SBCs or buying that first set of players. So we get ourselves the packs there. We've got 3 extra packs in store. Again, I'm going to ignore 4 of the gold players packs, but we have got 2 gold reward packs, which typically are terrible, but could come with a good chem style or a good coin unlock or something like that, and generally aren't that great. We get a Spanish player there, a Tifo, and a couple of contracts. Of course, one of the big benefits of the game this year is there is no fitness, so we don't need to worry about 2 squads anymore. We don't need to worry about rotating players in and out in any way. We could just play with our team over and over and over, and your start squad gets 45 contracts as well, which is really nice. So we get to open 1 gold players pack. I believe they're all untradeable, so it doesn't really matter which one we open. We are of course going to get a rare gold player, and we don't get a board, so we're going to skip through this pack. But what this does for us is it allows us that we get Kepa the keeper, and this is a tradable pack actually, so I won't sell any of these players, but that's not too bad. So we've got some Spanish players there, which is nice, and some more English players, which is nice. And I think we've got a fair few Portuguese as well. Getting Trincao there is also quite nice. So after doing your chemistry and chemistry advanced, the next thing you want to go and do from foundations, which is actually going to be the last thing that you want to go and do from foundations, is going to be the SBC training 1 and 2. And that's just because it's for a gold pack and a 3 common gold players pack. And these are super easy. You literally just have to do Let's Get Started and League and Nations Basic. I think for you guys, you should be good enough to be able to do these. Like, these are genuinely the most basic of SBCs ever. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and do these with items in the club. I might purchase the odd player here or there. I don't really want this video to be like super long. So I don't want to show absolutely everything. This is why I usually put it into 2 parts. But at the same time, I want you guys to see how easy it is. Turning in SBCs is easy. We don't even have to put a goalkeeper in. We just need to exchange a bronze player. And I went with that left wing because I don't want to use the English players because they're going to come in helpful somewhere else. Next up, we just need 12 chemistry with 2 centre-backs and a CDM. So once again, what I would personally do is stay away from using your English players. Or if you I chose England as my starter nation. If you chose French and you have a lot of French players, I would, not use them instead and just try and use as little of the same nation as possible. So we've got a Frenchman here as a centre-back, which is nice. We have got another French player in here somewhere, haven't we? No, but we can put this guy in here. And I don't think I'm actually going to get 12 chemistry out of that. Maybe I will have to use one of these English centre-backs. What have we got? We've got centre mid in there. Do I have another French player? No. Do I want to use that? The Belgian centre-back there? No, because I've got a couple of good Belgians there. Let's use the English centre-back then. That should be the 12 chemistry. Yeah, there you go. So 12 chemistry in there. Everybody in the right position. Using one of our English centre-backs, but it's not a problem. They're easy to get out of the bronze pack method anyway, which is still viable. Not that we're going to be doing it here today. That's the second step done. And then the third step as well. So we need 4 players. This time it's the attackers. And you need 3 nations or regions maximum. So this is where these players here are going to come in handy, because I'm going to use that Belgian right back instead of a right mid, because they're still going to give me enough chemistry. So we could throw him in there, which is really nice. And then we just put any striker in. We can use the English striker this time around as well. And then on the left-hand side, we'll use somebody else. And what's really good about what we're doing... Oh, I can't. I should still be able to get the chemistry, I suppose. What's really good about this is you get some bronze packs back, which is just going to replenish what you've got going on. No, we don't want that. We want... That left back is what I want. There we go. We could pop him in there. And that will be this one completed. We get a bronze player pack for that, which is obviously untradeable, and we complete that first objective. And I think you even end up completing a couple of little pieces of the milestones. Now, the milestones aren't really that great. There's a couple of good things in the milestones at the moment, but generally speaking, they're pretty basic. And what you also get out of doing that is you unlock all of the rest of the SBCs. So we've done that first section there. I am going to go and open those packs now, because those bronze players are going to come in super handy. So we've got 4 more packs. They are, it's a bronze pack, a bronze players pack, a bronze reward pack, and then I can't even the 3 common gold pack? I can't remember what it was. But once again, you just get some nice things out of these. These bronze players are going to be super usable. So we get our English centre back. Contracts could be useful if you need or want to keep the contracts. let's not show this message again. Let's get through this pack here. Another bronze players pack coming in, and we'll just skip through this. Of course, we're going to get a rare bronze player here, which is nice because the rares can certainly be handy, especially, I used those Pro League players, didn't I? That was probably a bit silly. I should have used something else because they're going to be useful for marquee matchups, even though marquee matchups as well is still extremely cheap. We'll get into the next pack here and get ourselves the couple more English players. Not bad again. And then the last pack is going to be a 2 players pack. So this is a couple of golds now, one of them being rare. Some of you will get super lucky out of this pack, some of you won't. We have not. We have only got a rare gold. It's not going to be a board. It's not going to be a walkout. Is it going to be usable? It is. It's Cody from the Premier League. That's another Premier League player, another English player, which is really, really nice. And that leaves us in a position now where we're going to go and do the next SBC, which is I think it's the other basic. It's the Let's Keep Going SBC. No, it's not. It's not that one at all. It is the Let's Move Forward SBC. And this is where you get 4 more gold players guaranteed. So all you have to do is just finish off these items again. 8 chemistry, exactly bronze players, and there's three to go here. So you can throw in 3 centre backs, which you don't need to. I said it to centre back, didn't I? We don't even have 3 centre backs. So what you'd have to do, because you don't have 3 centre backs, is you'd have to try and get some chemistry from somewhere. Although you only need 8 chem, so we can actually go with anything as the last bronze item, and it will still give you the chemistry that you need, I believe. There you go, boom. So we turn that in, and we get a player pick pack. You then go to the next one, and this is literally the easiest thing in the world. You only need 8 chemistry with these bronze players, and it's so. I mean, I think even if we did that, and oh god, they've changed the way the setup works with this. Instead of pressing L2 and R2 now to navigate through the team, you now have to press L1 and R1. Bit silly, don't understand it, but there you go. 8 chemistry on that one again. We turn that one in. That's the next part done. And of course, again, it's super easy. It takes 2 minutes. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to spend any coins. You barely have to spend any time. And you get exactly what you need out of it. So now we need a bronze striker and then just something to link with it. So we can put the Chinese man in there, and the right mid and right back can also go in there, which will complete this one. And that is now the next part of that SBC objective setup done, which gives you the next pack, the next thing that you want, right? So what we get first of all is we get 4 players. What I would say here is, once again, just try and go for a nation or a league that you already have. We already have... Do we have an English goalkeeper? Do we have a Premier League goalkeeper? I can't remember. We have an English goalkeeper, but I think it's bronze. So we're going to take Mendy from Chelsea there, which is a nice little addition. English players would be preferable. We're going to take Saiss, however, from Wolves, because we've got Cody to link him to. So we've already got now a centre-back and goalkeeper partnership from the Premier League. We're definitely going to take Loftus-Cheek, because Chelsea, again, Premier League and English. And then last but not least, as our striker, we are going to take Olivier Giroud, another Chelsea player. So we've got a nice little Premier League theme going on here, a nice little Chelsea theme going on here, actually. And then we've completed a couple more objectives. Did we not? Oh, did I do the wrong SBC objective? I still think that one's good, even if I did the wrong one there. I think it was that first, what's it called? The League and Nation Basic Group to complete this for the gold pack and the 3 common gold players pack. So again, it is still easy. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't complete the right one there. The League and Nation Basic. So you get a mixed players pack for this one, and it is fairly easy. The problem with this one is a 1 league attack, 5 players from the same league but different nations is going to be easy, but you might have to purchase players. So right now, we're going to ignore that and move on to what's next for the easiest thing to pick up your coins. And that is going to be the early access objective. So we've got the objectives tab here, and most of it is offline. So the 3 nations, 3 live foot friendly games gives you a 75 rated gold player, which is really valuable. And you do it by completing 3 nations, which is why we picked the same nation before, why we went for England, because by winning the 4 matches, scoring 10 goals, and assisting 8 goals in the friendlies 3 nation, you get 3 more 75 plus rated players and a premium gold players pack. And from early access, you'll get the other 75 plus rated player, and you'll end up completing accidentally some other stuff. So what you want to go and do is build yourself a 3 nation squad, which we have got right here. Now, you need 3 nations maximum between your starting lineup and your subs. So we've got England, France, and Gabon because we're going to start Aubameyang. We're going to start Trent because the beautiful thing about friendly games is not only is there no fitness, there is no contracts. So Aubameyang will remain 5 games. Trent will remain on 3 games. And you are likely to start coming up against people doing the same sort of thing. So even though you've got a weak team for these friendly games, it shouldn't be too difficult. And if you're up against someone who's got like a sweat squad or you're just getting battered, just back out and then go back in again. It's all about speed, getting this done as quick as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and go into that friendlies setup. We're going to go and play, get my 4 wins, get my goals and assists, and I'll be back once we've completed that. All right, guys, so it only took me 5 games to get that done. I got 2 really nice and easy rage quits and then a couple of full games in there as well. And as you can see along the top, we have done so much off the back of that. So we've got some foundations content done, the friendlies, which gets us 100 coins. Again, nothing major, but also quite nice. We've also managed to do some milestones on stadium development, which really is nothing major. I personally am not a big fan of the vanity content as content. We got the season progress, which now gets us Trent Alexander-Arnold or Haaland or Jean-Felix for some games. And you guys could just pick who you want. I'll take Trent because we already have him. So now I'll have 8 games on Trent and 5 games on Aubameyang. So when I do go and play for my rivals placements, that's going to be 2 players that I don't have to buy. And then in objectives, we've got the daily objective done, which you just get done naturally. Doesn't even mean or matter for anything. We get the early access triple treaty done, which gets us a 75 rated plus player. We get the 3 nations done as well, which gives us the 3 players and a premium gold players pack. And this actually, in terms of getting started, in terms of where you need to be, we're almost at 10,000 coins now. We're about to open these packs and see what we get. We started obviously with nothing. It's taken me no time at all really to get to this stage. The rest of what I had going was early access to complete. Now, co-op comrades, some guys might struggle, but I think this right here is good to just complete this content here because you get some players. You know, even if you don't get anyone super good, it's still going to help enhance your club. And you get the early access pack, which I don't know what it is. And then for 3 nations, we get that. And then after that, I had down just doing marquee matchups and then playing division rivals. So we are actually quite close to being done with how to start Ultimate Team just really efficiently. And let's see. So the gold players packs we're not going to open. Of course, the club anthem pack we can open. It doesn't mean anything. We get Atletico Madrid. All right, Madrid. Yeah, I'm cultured. We got 475 plus rateds. And out of one of these on my road to glory, when I did this for a video, I got Angel Di Maria out of one of these. It was quite nice. Let's see what we get out of this. We don't get anything but a rare. It's not going to be a board or anything of the sorts. But Lulic, fairly well-rounded player. Probably better as a centre mid than a winger, but not too bad at all. What do we get out of the next one? And we should be able to build a squad off the back of this as well. Hopefully we get at least 1 board. And we do get 1 board. Let's go. Who's that going to be? Oh, that's not an inform. Is it left wing, Spain? Is that Munayin? Or is that... It is Munayin. That's not bad. So a big 83 there. Obviously, these are untradeable. But he is a good card. 4-star skill moves. Decent pace. Very nice dribbling. Very nice short passing as well. That's a good card to put into the club for the early days. We get 2 more 75 rated plus players. And of course, I didn't open those welcome back rewards. Now, you guys might have those welcome back rewards, which would be massive for you. We don't get a board out of this one, so let us skip through this, because I know this video is going to be fairly long right now. It's Amrabat. He's a bit useless these days. He used to be good back in the day for the starter squads, but not anymore. And we've got ourselves 1 more of these packs here. No walkout, no board. So just the 1 board from our 4 packs there. But hey, better than no... Oh, maybe it's not better than no boards, actually, because that is a duplicate untradeable that we're going to have to throw away. And then a premium gold players pack. Once again, untradeable. But let's see what's in it. Can we get ourselves a board or a walkout? No walkout, but no board either. Let's skip through this and see if there's anything usable in here still. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Players pretty good. Very nice finishing, physicals and dribbling. Fairly good passing, just a little bit slow. We've got some players there. Hughes, unfortunately, is untradeable for us again. That's another duplicate untradeable. And that's where we're at. So I haven't done much. I haven't spent much time or energy on this at all so far. We've got 8,000 coins. What I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and do SBCs. I'm going to go and complete marquee matchups with the 8,000 coins and the players that we've got in the club. We'll be back once I've completed that. And we'll open those packs. And that will basically be how to start. And we'll see where we're at after not even an hour and a half on the account. So I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So I've done 3 of the 4 marquee matchups. I've only got 500 coins left, and I need a few hundred more to finish off the last one. We've got 3 more objectives done, which is, of course, very nice. We've got some more season progress done there, which will be some more coin unlocks, which is very good for you guys to get your coins in. And then we've got a couple of foundation ones done as well. Now, hopefully, these foundation ones give me a couple of coins, actually, because that would be quite helpful. Yeah, 150 coins is going to be quite nice. But we're going to get some, obviously, tradable content from marquee matchups. So we can just discard something or sell something to make some coins back. And after that, it is literally seeing what we've got for a team, getting into rivals, and getting yourself underway from there. So, of course, we don't have 7 packs in store right now. We only have 3 because those 4 extra packs we're still not going to open. We do have a Prime Silver Players pack. Some of the silver cards are really worth a lot and are worth selling. If I get a French right wing or a French right mid, we're going to be good. I don't. So let's have a look at what we've got going on here. So Fran Sol, as you can see there, he has a few thousand coins. That's really nice. He's going to be like 4 or 5k. We'll sell him on straight away. Get some coins back for him. I don't know why he's worth so much. This guy's not really worth all that much. So we'll list him up for like 500-600 coins and sell him on. We get Palacios there, who's about maybe 1,000 coins maximum. And so, you know, some of these guys will take a little bit of time to sell. Even for you guys, you know, it won't necessarily sell immediately. Some of them will sell immediately. We'll get 400 coins for this guy. And then a lot of the stuff you're probably going to want to keep anyway. You're not going to want to sell absolutely everything. And after we get done, as I say, it will then be looking at what kind of team can we put together to get into rivals, which should hopefully be a fairly decent team because we're going to have a few decent packs. So we get a Prime Electrum and a Premium Mix. Now, obviously, with the Premium Mix, we get some bronzes, which aren't always good. We do get a rare gold out of this one. It is a board, which is very nice because this is going to be tradable as well. It's an inform board. It's a Spanish left wing, and it's going to be, oh my God, it's Ansu Fati. Well, there you go, guys. So we get a phenomenal player for 2 reasons. Either, number 1, we can use him because we have got that Spanish theme going along, as I said. Or number 2, we could sell him because I would assume he's worth a fair bit. He is indeed. So for me, on how to start, that's a 30k player. That's very nice indeed. We've got Lemina Anderson and Nelson Oliveira. We've got some more silvers and bronzes, which we don't need to sell now because we've got the 1,400 coins that will get us the French right wing for the last setup that we've got going on. We've got a Prime Electrum Players pack coming in here as well. Another rare gold player. Not a walkout, not a board on this occasion. I can't believe we managed to hit an inform right there. That is phenomenal. It's going to be Mandy, which is good because he's from the Spanish League. So we've got definitely a La Liga / Spain theme rolling up with our team straight away. We get Haps and this guy's all right. Baudu for a super sub. Very nice dribbling and very nice pace. He's got outside foot shot and 5-star weak foot. That's actually a really nice player. We've got Perez, who's pretty good. Manquillo, another Spaniard. And then some players here again who we'd probably be able to sell. But maybe not for the time being. So let's go and finish off that last SBC. And then we'll get the 2 packs for that, which will obviously be a Premium Gold Players pack and whatever else is going to come there. The, what is it for this one? A small Prime Electrum Player pack. Then we'll build the squad that we can to take into Rivals gameplay. So, yeah, all we need to do is go and buy a French right wing from the French League. Silver or gold, doesn't matter. Just can't be bronze, and hopefully we can pick one up. Nope, so we can't have bronze. We still can't. Wish you could like opt out of certain things. I know you can opt into things now, but it would be nice to opt out. So let's, you know, just be able to say I want a silver or a gold, or, you know, a not bronze. Let's go for maybe 1,400. Okay, so Thovan is there. It's a very interesting one. Hey, we'll buy him for now because we've done the rest of everything with the coins that we had. So, you know, we played a few friendly games. We've done a few easy objectives at the start. We've only got 500 coins right now, but this is what it's all about. This is how to start FIFA Ultimate Team. This is going to be taking you, I would say, a maximum of 2 hours of your time to get yourself to a position where you should hopefully have a very decent bank of players to go into your rivals games with, and we're actually only going to get common gold here, to go into your rivals games with, to get your placements and so on and so forth. Now, normally, we get Pablo Mari there, another Spaniard. Normally, I would say to you guys, go and grind squad battles, make sure you get your rewards, get coins and all that. Now, because of what EA have done differently, I don't think that that's the way forwards. Are we going to get a board here? No board out of this one. So any Premier League, any La Liga or any Spanish players would be very welcome. We get Bernardeschi and Osimhen. Osimhen's a very good one. 4-star weak foot, but a nice player to use. Bernardeschi is another good player to use as well. We get a Spanish centre-back, which is all right. We get Amiens in there from the French league as well, is okay. But that's where we're at. So there's a couple of things you could do from this point right here. What might be a sensible choice is selling everything. Let's go to squad selector. Is selling everything, discarding everything, and then building your squad. Or if it depends how you want to run your club. Or you could like bank your players and just have a whole bunch of players in the club. But I'm going to build a squad real quick, guys, and I will be right back. All right, guys, because I couldn't quite build a fully fledged squad, I leave myself with a couple of options. You might find yourself in a similar position. Option number one, I could sell Ansu Fati for 30 or so K and just improve the squad quite nicely. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. I think with his pace, his dribbling, and his 4-star, I think he's a brilliant player to just have in your team. The other thing we can do, because we've got some really good super subs, we don't necessarily need De Jong and Carlos, is that Carlos Fernandez? Yeah, Carlos Fernandez there. We don't particularly need them, but they're good to have. We've got a couple of really good subs. You know, we can sub on Osimhen and Baudou here as our two strikers with good pace. We can have Bernardeschi as a good super sub in the midfield. And then we've got Haps as a good defensive sub, you know, maybe to bring on that left-back role if we need to. But other than that, this team is looking okay. Of course, we're in a position where we don't have any coins. So what I would then do is just go and get all of your tradable players and sell or discard them. Get yourself a few extra 1,000 coins and put the midfielders in. Or if you really don't want to sell or discard your players and hold on to them, the last thing you can do there is go back into a few friendly matches, maybe complete some more objectives, you know, the easy ones that offer a few little coins here or there. Oh, we actually have 4,000 coins. So we sold some of those items that we listed. So that's very nice indeed. So now we actually have a couple of 1,000 coins to work with. It'd be worth checking all of your silvers as well, just in case you've got something good. But we can now go to the transfer market. We can go to La Liga, and we can go and see what we can get for centre mids from La Liga that could be half decent. I know Fernando as a CDM would be one that I would go well with. I think he's under 2,000 coins. In fact, let me just type his name in because I think he's a very, very cheap amount of coins, and he's 83 rated. And although he's not the fastest, I quite like him a lot. Where was he? 83 rated for Fernando, not Gabriel Jesus. There we go. So Fernando, maybe he's not under 2.5K. His price is going up quite a lot then, because when I packed him the other day, he was very cheap. The fact that he's so expensive now is quite surprising. But let's go and see what we can get to improve and finish off this squad right here. We can have a look at CDMs to start. I don't want commons. There's just nothing in the commons section that interests me. Maybe like a Francis Coquelin or something like that. We've got Diop and Godelj. Godelj is not bad. He's got decent pace, decent defending and physical. Yokuslu as well is not bad. He's very well rounded. Passing's nice. He's just a little bit on the low end of being well rounded. Let's have a look at centre mids then, and see maybe if we can get a Cam out there as well. You know, somebody who could be a bit more creative for us. Let's see what we've got. So Kondogbia could be a very good shot. Herrera, I like a lot actually. He's a good option for a box-to-box. 4-star weak foot, high work rates. Not the most rapid, but those physicals are brilliant. Defending is good. Dribbling's well-rounded. Passing is nice. Herrera is a good one for me. So we'll go and get him. And then who else could we get? We could get Rakitic as well. Ooh, Canales could be your really good option for an attacking... Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm happy with. Oh no, Canales is like 3,100, so maybe not him. Let's go and get Herrera and see what we leave ourselves with. Let's go to Nation. Go to Mexico. It's going to be easier than typing in his name, so I can just remove it afterwards. Hopefully we can get him for less than 4K. There's a 2,300 for him, so we could pop him into the club, and then we've got about 1,900 coins basically to get one extra La Liga midfielder. And who's going to show up? Who's going to? We need someone a bit creative, a bit more offensive minded. Rafinha's not a bad shout. Very nice dribbling, nice shooting, very nice. In fact, he's very good. His stamina's not the best, but we can always sub him out for Bernardeschi. I like his shooting from range. I really like his dribbling. I really like his passing. 85 short passing at this stage in the game is real nice. Let's have a look if we've got anyone else that just pops up and screams out. I don't think we have. Nothing else here for me that looks good. So let's have a look at the cams just before we finish off our squad. And this is after wow, there's not a single cam from La Liga. There you go. Yeah, this is after just maximum 2 hours spent on the game. We're going to end up walking away with a fairly well-balanced squad. We also are going to need to convert the position of Ansu Fati or Munayin on that right-hand side, because I've got a left wing in the right mid spot, which is not good. But once we put the two midfielders in, the chemistry is not going to be perfect. But what I think we've done really well here, and why I think this will work well for you guys, is we have built a very, very good foundation. Obviously, Pablo Mari is not going to be in perfect chemistry. And if we did go and sell on and discard everything else we had, would be in a great spot as well. So we're at 86 chemistry. That's up to 87. So we can put in Perez here, which will give us a nice little chem boost again. And then it's just Manquillo who's off chem. So obviously we can actually do that, get us a bit more chem there. And if we have to put our manager in anyway, so let's go and get a manager. I don't think I have a good manager for it. I don't. That's where we're at now. We can get 100 chemistry just by converting Munayin down. I don't know what the left wing to left mid is, but in terms of how to start Ultimate Team, we have barely done anything. We haven't done anything online. We've had to play no squad battles. We haven't even touched really all the objectives that are available on all the free content and all the free packs that are available early days. But where we're left is with a decent base of players, a decent amount of players in the club, and a really nice starting squad. Other than the fact that our two strikers are very, very slow, we have got the bench to balance that. And other than the fact that our fullbacks are not ideal and are very, very slow. Well, Manquillo's not bad, actually. We've also got Haps on the bench to balance that. So we're in a really nice spot here where we can now go into rivals, maybe only get Division 5 or Division 4, win 2, draw 1, lose 2. Even if you win 2, lose 3, you'll get into Division 5 or Division 6. You'll get a nice big influx of coins, 50,000, 60,000 coins, and then you can make the big changes. So get your placements done. Once you get to this stage where you've got a capable team, if you think about what we started with when we started this account just a couple hours ago, or on this video maybe like 45 minutes ago, we had bronzes, common golds, really poor players. We had nothing on the bench. We had nothing going for us. Just a few friendly games, a few early SBCs and the marquee matchups. All of a sudden we've got a really strong foundation. We've got a lot of coins in the account already if we sold everything that we have, and we'll go into rivals feeling much more comfortable and rebuilding our squad from there. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.